So you're thinking about making the move to Real Broker Canada, but there's one big question on your mind. How do I switch brokerages without losing my clients? I get it. Changing brokerages can feel like a huge leap. And that change can be frightening because there's unknown questions and answers to those questions. But the good news is it doesn't have to be a chaotic mess. If done right, your clients won't even feel the disruption and they might not even notice. In some cases, they'll be even more excited to work with you. Today I'm breaking down the exact steps to transition from a traditional brokerage to Real Canada seamlessly while keeping your business strong. Let's get into it. Step one is to have a plan before you announce anything. The first thing you need to do is have everything in place before you start telling everyone that you're making the change. You don't want to jump the gun and create unnecessary stress. So here's what you need to line up first. One, make sure your new brokerage paperwork with Real Canada is ready to go. Understand the rules in your province about transferring your listings and your license. Talk to your real estate board and say that you're considering a brokerage change. At that point, you don't even need to tell them which brokerage, but ask them what's required of myself. Then prep your marketing assets so that when you make the switch, everything is ready to just plug in. Once you have all those things sorted, you're in a much better position to control the narrative and to keep things smooth. Knowing the rules for transferring your listings is very important. This is a big one. And in every province and in every real estate board, it will have different rules about transferring listings from one brokerage to another. Some brokerages will let you take your active listings over, while others, perhaps not so much. So before you make the move, talk to your current brokerage about the policy. Refer to your previously signed contract agreement with your current brokerage or your ICA, independent contractor agreement. See what the policy is. Now, mine had a certain policy. However, when I talked to them, they relaxed it and they said, yes, if you're leaving, that's fine. So despite what the contract agreement that you signed said, there might be lenience, but that's completely dependent on your current brokerage. If listings can be transferred, that's great. We can just get the paperwork signed and move on. And if they can't be transferred, then you'll need to work with those clients to potentially cancel the listing before switching, delisting them, and then relisting them at your new brokerage. And again, this will be different from brokerage to brokerage, province to province, and MLS board. So definitely dig into it by talking to your MLS board and your current brokerage and find out how it will be navigated and handled. In my case, I had conversations with all my active listings. There was around 15 or so, and we canceled them all and then brought them back within 1 or 2 days. So they were off market really at a minimal time frame. And this, of course, leads into the next step, which is talking to your clients, notifying them about your change. So once you've lined things up, it's time to let your clients know also what's happening. The key is here for you to be positive and to speak in a reassuring tone. You don't want them to feel like they're being downgraded in any way or in service, or that you're abandoning them, or that you're not taking the sale of their property seriously. You need to reassure them that nothing is changing in the level of service that's being offered to them. So a script that you can use when contacting your clients could go something like this. Hey, their name, I wanted to just personally share with you some exciting news. Well, it's exciting for me anyways. It might not actually matter to you, but I'm making the move to a new brokerage. I'm leaving my current brokerage and going to Real Broker Canada. It's just a modern, innovative brokerage that allows me to serve you even better because I'll have access to cutting edge technology and enhanced support within the brokerage. But nothing actually changes for you, for the listing, for the way I market things. I'm still your agent. I'm still committed to helping you with your sale. You can still call me. You won't be dealing with anybody else. It'll still be myself helping you through this. It's essentially just my back-end filing system that I need to be compliant with the province's regulations for real estate that'll be changing, so you actually won't notice any level or change of service on your end of things. There will be some additional paperwork that I have to send to you to sign to acknowledge this, and depending on which route we go, I might be transferring the listing over, which is a document to sign, or we might be canceling the listing and then bringing it back within a day or two as a fresh new listing on the market with the new brokerage. So that delivery or mindset just keeps it positive, keeps it client focused, and you're immediately addressing the concerns that they might have when they're hearing that you're making a change. They're going to say, well, am I working with somebody else? I want to work with you. Does anything change regarding my support or the marketing? No, it doesn't. Everything will stay the same. One other point on that, when I did make the change, one person asked me if anything will change like monetarily or fee structure wise. So I started throwing that into the conversation too, saying along the lines of nothing's going to change. You'll still be working with me. Nothing's going to change regarding fees. It's all going to be exactly the same as what we previously discussed and arranged within the MLS contract. The next step is then updating your marketing, your branding. Everything, of course, has to show which brokerage you're with and be accurate. There is leeway. It's not like you make the change and it has to be done that second, but it should be within a relatively short amount of time that it lines up with the brokerage that you're actually with. So social media shareables, your Instagram account has to say the correct brokerage. Your website, you might be building a brand new website, and this could take, days or even a couple weeks because it is a big task. So you might want to just have a landing page that just says your name and the brokerage that you're now with, Real, and then you're building on the new website in the background till it's ready. Because building that website isn't really something that you can likely do until you've made the change, until you've joined Real and opted in to be part of Lofty. Then you can start working on it. Unless you're using a different service, then you can of course prep it and have it ready. Email signature, so logging into Gmail or Yahoo, whatever you're using, checking your email signature and making sure it's saying the correct branding. Of course, your business cards, any marketing materials. You'll need access to Real's Marketing Center, which has all the updated branding, the updated logos, our colors, our fonts. And within that, there's also the business card builder. You essentially just type in your name and your province, your phone number, and it's like, here it is. And you can send it to an online printer. You can send it to a local printer. And there's also sign template builders as well, where you just put in your name and then you have a file that you can take over to your local sign shop. If you need access to that marketing center, just send me a message, hit me up. You can go to my website, find my email, and request it, and I can send it your way. Another key step is to leverage the move that you're making to generate new business. And here's something that a lot of agents don't do, is switching brokerages can actually be a great marketing opportunity. Instead of just moving quietly over, use this as an opportunity to create engagement. Make a big announcement on social media. Send an email to all your past clients. It can be an excuse to reach out to people you haven't reached out to in a long time. Maybe you could run a giveaway or a promotion, something like, I'm excited to announce my move to Real Canada. To celebrate, I'm offering a free home valuation to the first 5 people that reach out. This gets people talking and positions your move as something exciting rather than as just another business decision. One of the biggest concerns that agents have when moving brokerages is whether their clients will follow them. The truth is, clients care about you, not the logo on your business card. So to reinforce that relationship, make an effort to check in with your sphere after the move. Send personalized messages, invite past clients for coffee, stay active on social media so that you are in front of them for sure weekly with some sort of post. And again, on that social media platform that you are regular on, say something about your move over to Real and how excited you are to be able to help your clients with all the new tech and tools that you're being provided with. The next step is lean in to Real Brokers' tools and community. One of the best things about Real Canada is the support and the technology that is made available to us. From the Reason platform to the agent community, you have everything you need to make the transition smoothly. Make sure you take advantage of Real Academy for training and resources with over 30 live classes every single week. This is put on by top agents with cutting edge mindset and their finger on the pulse of where the industry is going and what is working right now. This is really what will propel you forward, your business forward. Our agent community on WorkVivo is where 25,000 of us are present. If you have questions, typing it there. It's not just going to be someone in your local office of 200-300 agents that'll be answering. It'll be people from all over North America that have gone through that and will have answers. By leaning into these tools, you'll feel confident and supported from day one. Switching brokerages is a big decision. But if you plan ahead, if you communicate well, and if you take time to really lean into all the tools and value that Real gives us, you can make the move without missing a beat. If you're thinking about making the switch and want to chat more about Real Canada and what it can do for your business, reach out. I'd be happy to chat with you about my experience. And if you have specific questions about logistics, about the change and how it actually works, we can have that chat and see if whether or not it would be a good fit for you.